So, are you scared yet? My name is Sara Shelton, and my thesis, The Unsettling Reality of Horror Films and Literature, explores the horror genre in these works with a particular focus on the quote-unquote unsettling. This term covers terror fiction that relies on instinctual fear from pursuers that don't necessarily fall into the categories of ghosts or monsters. These films and stories mimic real-life situations, yet distort them until they're unfamiliar or disturbing to the viewer. My work blends both research analysis and creative pieces to explore what techniques, forms, and societal reflections are used to generate truly unsettling entertainment. These methods are then applied to my own fictive works. One story recreates unsettling horror using literary techniques such as diction and tone. Another uses film mechanisms such as color and sound. And lastly, a piece combines elements of both. Through these short stories, it becomes clear how unsettling horror and literature recreate not only fear, but reflect very real dangers embedded into the psyche. Through this lens, it also becomes apparent that the same population of most victims in horror films and stories reflects those who have the most intuition with situational trepidation in the non-fictional world: women.
Hey, it's real nice. And you couldn't ask for nobody better than me or more polite. I'm your lover, Billy. You make what? Yes, I'm your lover. You don't know what that is, but you will.
The third story in my collection, titled The Alert, follows the story of a young teen on a summer night like any other until her phone alerts her that a girl at her school has gone missing, followed by dozens of other reports. As she tries to find out what is happening, she realizes that the danger may be closer than she thought. The excerpt I'm about to read is the last 3 paragraphs of the story when Agatha has exhausted all options of what to do. Temporary relief consumes her face, but still leaves her in a state of confusion. She taps into her contact list on her phone and calls her sister. 1 ring and no answer. Out of options, she considers for a moment what to do next and turns to the wall behind her bed. When Agatha and Leah were younger, they used to knock in a particular pattern on the wall to get each other's attention since the rooms are adjacent. She decides there are no other options and hesitantly taps on the wall. No response. She taps again, this time with more force. Silence ensues. She removes her hands from the wall. Agatha whips around. Hello? Agatha, where the hell did you go? Leah yells, clearly downstairs. Agatha lets out a shrill and races downstairs to find Leah in the kitchen, looking disheveled. Her mascara is runny and her wrist has a fresh bruise around it. Agatha only notices the makeup. What was the car doing in our driveway? Leah looks panicked. What are you talking about? Her confused tone is not convincing. The black pickup truck, the one from before. It's, okay. I had a guy over. We just hung out in the backyard. Nothing to worry about. Don't tell Mom or Dad or I'll kill you. I don't care about your boys, Leah. Good. Leah walks into the bathroom to fix her makeup, and Agatha follows her. But what's going on? Why are all these girls going missing? Huh? Leah pauses for a moment. Oh, that. It was a mistake in the Amber Alert system. There was a glitch where all the cases for the year got shifted to the same day and time from faulty coding. I had to shut my phone off for like an hour. Leah applies foundation to her hand, covering the red and purple. So what does that mean? It means that no one went missing tonight. It was all just reports from this year. Nothing to worry about. Go to bed. Leah shuts the bathroom door, barely missing Agatha's nose. Agatha walks upstairs, emotionally and physically exhausted. She considers telling Leah about the return thumps on the wall, but doesn't want to risk upsetting her more. Leah's words ring through her head as she tries to sleep. She shouldn't worry. It was all a mistake. Just a technical error that didn't mean anything serious. They happen all the time with new technology and such. Yet, somehow, Agatha didn't feel any better. She didn't feel any better when she learned that most of the cases would never be solved. She didn't feel better when, merely months later, she would have to get used to family dinners with an empty seat at the table. She felt everything when the chair was removed.